Morning everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm John and this is Road Rodent Restore. So in this video we're going to be finishing off where we ended last week, making these brackets. So I'm going to make 3 more of these brackets. Then I'm going to work out how to attach the framework to the back rack, and then I'm going to work out how to attach the bags to the tinny rack. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So I've got this one all marked out. I think I'm just going to try and straighten that edge up a bit. Just stick it in the vise. Try to straighten it up bit by bit. Yes, get in there. Now I'll just cut the bits off what I don't need. Don't forget, this is galvanised steel, so very important because it's very poisonous. And dress it up a bit more. You stick it in the vise again. There we have bracket number 2. So 2 down, 2 to go. Okay then, let's try to mark our brackets out where we need them. Just going to sort of guess where to put them, because I've got to try and miss all these little holes, obviously. Just sort of hold it up into position so it's not on any of the holes. That one could go there. So I'll get that one there. That's a guess for that one. Oopsie, there's my light. Get this down here. There's our line. Let's try and make that a bit straighter. Yeah, that comes right on that bloody hole, doesn't it? Yes, it's not very easy, is it? Lining up out of these bloody holes. If I do it there, I could have an hole there and an hole there. An hole right down there. And an hole there. So let's go for it being there. Let's drill those holes out. And then drill the holes in, transfer the holes to that. Where's my top before my pen dries up? There we go. So let's go and drill those out. Right then, now we've got them marked out. Try and transfer the holes onto here. Hopefully, without going into the big holes. It's pretty close, but I think we'll get away with it. Let's stick that piece of wood under there. Put that on there. Give these two a whack with a centre punch. Try to do the same with the other two. Oops. Try to do a balancing act at the same time. And hopefully we can get in there and drill those out. There we go. Now all we've got to do is 2, 4, 6 more. Okay, so that's all the brackets drilled and made up. I decided to take the rack off because this is going to be permanently fixed to the rack, obviously. So I can just put the rack in there, fix all these brackets on, and then just put the bracket back on with these 4 bolts. So, here's my first bracket. Here's my second bracket. Excuse my fat head. Here's my third bracket. And there's my 4th bracket. So all I need now is 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts. No, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I've got some nuts, I've got some bolts. Nuts and bolts. Yeah. Let's try these ones. Black, silver and black. Stick that through there. Stick one nut on there. Okay, so I'm sure you don't want to see me putting all these nuts on, so I'll come back to you when it's all bolted up. There then. Final 2. Has that stopped it being floppy? Yeah, it's a lot better. Put the bags on there, then they're not going to swing into the wheels, are they? You could tell I had a Meccano when I was a kid, can't you? Meccano boy. don't really want that rattling in there, do we? So I'll probably make a couple of hoop brackets, bolt them through, try and stop it rattling about. Perfect, love it. Now all we've got to do is try and work out how to attach a bag to it. What I'm thinking of doing is, if we've got any flat metal, putting strips of metal in, and then, you know, say a strip all the way along there, and a bolt there, and a bolt there, and a bolt there, and the same down there. Job done. So let's try and do that. Love it. Okay then, so I've worked out if I keep that rivet level with that rivet, that should be about right for my leg room. I'm sitting on the bike. Could probably even go further, but just to be on the safe side. I found 4 of these brackets, and one of them I have bent like that, made it flat. So basically my plan now is to get that nicely lined up on there, put that in there, drill straight through, and then put one down here as well. So let's do that. Won't you roll away the stone? So, get off. Might take that handle off because there's not an handle on the other one. They're all different bags, but you know, it's a landfill bike. So if I stick that there so it's about level, and then just put that there and go for it, shall we? Just see where we end up. If we end up in these big holes, I'll just have to put some on the back. See what happens. So we know we want to be just there. Let's just go a bit more to the side of that. I've got a bit of play movement, can't really centre punch this, I'm slipping all over the place. Drill abuse. Okay then. I expect that all a little bit bigger in the bag. Then we want that on there. Bottom bolts. I think I've run it out of them flangey bolts. We stick that in there. Stick that through the hole. Here we go. And that's got to go through that hole. Easier said than done again. Here we go. Try and get your nut on. Could you find the bolt? Yep, it is. Found it. Tighten that up. Spin him round, but who cares? And then try and find the other hole. Make sure the bag's level, otherwise it looks silly, won't it? I think it's already going to look silly anyway. But you know, got to try something different, haven't you? See if we can get another bolt through. Yep. Another nut. Let's just check where that bolt's come through. Perfect. Come through in the solid, no hole. So we tighten those two up and then get another one down here somewhere. That should be one bag done. So let me tell you what, why I do the rest of those, because you don't want to see me doing all that, surely. Okay, so I found some of these things, and because I've got that on there now, as you can see, but I don't like this floppiness on the corners, especially at the bottom. So we're going to cut those out, put them right in the corners and bolt them through there to stop that floppiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as I need. So bear with me while I do that. Okay then, so that's the first one on. Move these out of the way. Plenty of room for my big fat bottom. It's just right lined up, so let's do the same with that one and then put one on the top. Let's have a look inside. What I'm doing is I've just put that on temporary, but I want these squares in each corner, so it stops the bag flapping about, like so. These will be painted black, obviously. I've got some more nuts and bolts coming to finish the rest of the bags off properly, but just for this video purposes I'm just going to put the bags on with what I have got to hand, which is like one's just rolled out the shed. Lots of these penny washers, and couple more of these things left. Got some more of them somewhere, I'm sure I have, so I'll have to dig them out at another date. So bear with me while I do that, and I'll be back to you in a bit. Okay then, sort of got that one on perfect. This one, I've used those brackets, but I am getting a load of penny washers, what I'm waiting for in the post, but I will be using the penny washers, and got those two top fixings on there. Just want something down the bottom, but what I'm going to do for now is just been cutting the rest of these up into little squares. So what I'll probably do is, well, what I will do is put one of those in the bag in the corner somewhere, locate these holes in the metalwork and put one on the other side. Just make an hole through the bag and then put one of these on through the other side, just until I get my new bolts and penny washers. So almost there. So wait until I've done that. Okay then, so there it is, all mocked up. When I get the new penny washers and stuff, it should be a bit more like that one. It's instead of all these silly brackets, but you know, whatever works to mock up something, perfect. I've just got to put another couple of U brackets on there to stop that rattling about. And there we have it. Just those 4 fixing bolts, one there, one there, one there, one there, to put it back on the bike. But why this is not on the bike, I thought of doing something like that. You know, just something to smile at the dirty car drivers what are behind you. You could have like laser beams coming out of the eyes when they get too close. Colt 45s coming out these little slots. Don't take me seriously, I'm only joking. But I am wanting to come up with something, either just another rack or some sort of city bar with a backrest on it, you know, just a bolt to there, and then when I want to put them back on, just bolt that off and bolt those on. So that's what I'm going to do now, bolt those on to there, and then we should be finished. So let me do that. Okay then, so there we go. All nicely nice. Yes, I'm happy with that. I don't know about you lot, you probably think it looks stupid, but it's not really about looks, it's about convenience of carrying stuff. You could get your shopping in that, wouldn't you? It's still outside when you come back out the shop. So I'm happy with that. Enjoyed doing that, I really did. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what the outcome is of this bike. Really excited about things I want to do to it. But like I say, don't forget, these can just bolt off with 4 bolts when they're not in use. And I'm going to make some other sort of rack or sissy bar. Next week's video we will be fixing the clocks on here, making the dash, making a screen, putting the headlights on, and I will put the back mudguard on properly, put the back light on, put all the panels on, and at the end of the video we'll have a look around the bike, because that should be the dry build. Dry. I mean done. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please have a nice Christmas and a happy New Year. Hope we all have a better year than we had this year. And stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.